This is Devin from Project Sax, and it's the end of the year. It's time to reflect on what we've done and make New Year's resolutions towards something greater, something better than what we did last year. Hopefully, you'll be aiming for something better. Hopefully, you'll be striving to be a better person, or you know, fix what you didn't have last year, or maybe you need to carry over a New Year's resolution that you didn't, I guess, fix or go through with last year. But in this short little episode, I just want to talk briefly to you about some things I've been listening to. I've been listening to Sonny Rollins lately, and Sonny Rollins, he's been talking about, well, on the videos that I've seen on YouTube that's been going up by the Jazz Video Guy. So if you guys look on YouTube under channels, go to Jazz Video Guy. He has some good Sonny Rollins videos. Actually, some good videos in general, but he's a pretty good YouTuber when it comes to jazz and the meaning of jazz and what we should be looking forward to when we're listening to jazz and how it's interacting in today's society. But he's been really putting up some Sonny Rollins videos that I've been really liking, because in a way Sonny Rollins is like the Bruce Lee of music, because, well, sax playing or jazz or whatever subcontext you want to put under it. But when it comes to music, Sonny Rollins is a really, really good, I guess, prophet in a way, because he can really talk about the feeling of music, when in my mind I don't think anybody can put to words what you feel on stage is better than Sonny Rollins can. And that's just wonderful for me to see him talk about how music has come throughout his life, and how he feels when he's on that stage now. And it helps me to attack being in front of large audiences when I'm performing, and it shows me the best way to go about, solo and doing things that are very nerve-wracking. So I was listening to Sonny Rollins, and he was basically saying, for him, it's a level of music that he's never going to get to, or he's not going to be the level of musician that he wants to be, because music is such a grand, big field of I guess, emotion and different feelings, that he won't ever reach that, I guess, enlightenment, if you were to put it in layman's terms, enlightenment, which is not a bare bones term, but you know what I'm saying. Music is meditation for him, and for him to reach that point in time where he's enlightened won't be on this, in this form of living, I guess, and he believes, in something bigger. If he passes on, he feels as though he's going to pass on to something greater. And he doesn't think that life is like just heaven and the underworld. He believes that the world will propel him when he passes away, unfortunately, and propel him to new heights. So it would be a fortunate thing that he passes away. So he's looking at it on a bigger spectrum. So that's really, really wonderful. I was listening to him and really feeling what Sonny Rollins had to say. He can really scream on that tenor. I know it's not the easiest thing to scream on a tenor, especially when you're coming from alto. But yeah, he can really put an art form to that screaming. But that's something I really noted about him. But he can do some really good riffs. I heard some different riffs from different songs put into one solo, and it was just so flawlessly integrated that you can't just put words to it. It's just amazing to see how he does that. Flabbergasted is not even a word that would fit the description. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the year, and I want you to think big like Sonny Rollins does. Sonny Rollins really, really puts a theory behind music, but not just theory behind music, like what you'll see on a piece of paper. He puts theoretical, broad spectrums of ideas in front of your face. So I want you guys to start thinking that way, like Sonny Rollins. Start thinking about what music will do for you in the long run. All right, and this is Devin Edwards from Project Sax, and I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. Make some good resolutions. I want to give a big shout out to EJ, who's been a dedicated watcher of my channel, who's been keeping up with me and asking me about my stuff. Thank you, EJ. And also, I just want to you guys to make some good resolutions that you will keep up with. You know, people kind of, theorize that 2012 was going to be the year that we end. I don't believe that anybody can tell you when the year is going to end or when the apocalypse or something bad is going to happen that makes the world end ever going to come. I don't think anybody can tell you when it's going to come. So, I guess when I say that, I mean to say, even if it does happen, no one's here to know, but you should attack this year as if the next day was your last. Because you won't even know if it is, and even if it is, you don't know if tomorrow's guaranteed. So, as I leave you guys for 2012, I need you guys to live it like it was your last. I'm Devin from Project Sykes.